fine, and you?
Oh, what's happening? You're starting recording. Yeah, no, I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Sandra, is it?
Sandra, my name is Sandra.
Nice to meet you, Sandra. My
Nice.
name's Joseph. Where are you from?
Yeah. I'm from Bogota.
From Colombia.
Yes, I'm from Colombia. I'm from, but now I live in Medellin.
Okay.
Mhm.
Another big city. Yeah.
Yes, it's a big city. It's
Okay.
a big
Nice.
city, and this city is important for the coffee.
Okay.
Mhm.
Why is it important for coffee?
It's a coffee. We have the three country most important because here they do the best coffee in the world.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Is that true?
Yes, yes, absolutely, it's true, it's true. You never
Okay.
heard something like that?
Colombian coffee? Yeah, of course. I
Okay.
Yeah, but I've had coffee from Guatemala, Kenya,
Hmm. Yes,
Ethiopia,
yes,
every everywhere.
I know.
So,
And tell me something about you. I would like know more about your country, maybe your customs.
okay, well, where do I start? Because I'm from the UK, but I live in Spain.
Okay.
So I live in Spain, in Malaga, in the
Mm-hmm.
south of Spain. But yeah, I'm from the UK. I'm British. What would you like to know? A very broad topic. I could tell you lots of things.
Yes, I would like to know something like that, or maybe know more about if you want Spain or maybe UK, for example. I don't know.
If I what? Spain or UK what?
Hmm.
By
For example, I would like know more about the UK culture,
Mhm.
but I don't know how is Spain.
How is Spain? Okay. Um, it's very difficult. First of all, do you know anything about UK culture? Have you
Mm-hmm.
heard anything? Okay, what do you know about UK culture or think?
Okay, I know that in UK they have a cold weather, and they are like cold persons.
What?
I know, I know. I'm sorry, but I heard something like that.
Who told you this?
But it's true or not?
It depends. The weather, yeah, it's cold,
Hmm.
but it's cold in most of Northern Europe, you know. So I don't know why everybody just thinks England and thinks cold because all those countries up there are cold. They
Hmm.
all have bad weather. Uh, the people, no, they're not cold at all. Maybe in some parts of the country, yes, but I wouldn't say they are cold. I think the problem usually between Spanish speaking countries and the UK is people from the UK don't speak other language. They don't speak Spanish. Most people from Spanish speaking countries, especially here, Spain, they don't speak English. So there's a language barrier. So for example, Spanish people say British people are cold, but British people think Spanish people are rude. Neither's true. It's just they can't communicate to each other. So there's no real relationship. But I know,
Mhm.
I know, I live here. I know Spanish people aren't rude,
Mhm.
and I know English people aren't aren't cold. You know, but compared to Latin America, people from Latin America are very, very more warm and open.
Mhm.
Compared to Europe, compared to Europe, yeah. So maybe British people are more cold than in your country, but I wouldn't say cold. There are colder people, colder countries like Germany. People there are very quiet.
Ah, okay. Yes, you're right.
Japan, Russia, Korea, you know.
Mhm.
But uh,
Yes.
but what I think about my country, UK, people are very individualistic. So I wouldn't say we have like an identity. It's very multicultural. So, you know, we have many people from Ireland, Caribbean, Africa,
Mhm.
Asia, Europe, you know, there's a whole mix of people of different social classes. Everybody's different. We don't really
Mhm.
have that community identity. So, um, you know, what my family is like, what my friends are like, other people are different. There's no sort of standard that you might have in other countries.
Mhm.
Um, but but yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
What? So what else have you heard about the UK? Any
Okay.
other
Honest.
myths?
Honestly, I don't know other different things, but in my concept, because I'm a Spanish teacher here on Italki, I know different cultures and different kind of people. Yes,
Mhm.
but in my concept, the UK people are um, educating ed-
Educated.
educating people and more punctually people
Yeah.
like strict people,
Strict.
people.
Strict.
Mm-hmm,
Depends on the age. So
mm-hmm.
sorry. Pardon.
No problem. No problem.
So I'd say for something like this, like a class or a business meeting, things like that. Yeah, I'd say British people are quite punctual,
Mm-hmm,
um, especially the older generation. But in a social aspect with friends, if I tell my friends, you know, let's meet at 6 o'clock, it's not punctual.
mm-hmm,
People will turn up late like they do here in Spain, for example. So a lot of times I meet my friends here in Spain and we say 6 o'clock and I'm late and they're early, you know. So
mm-hmm.
but I would never be late for anything like a business meeting or anything. So if I had an interview at 12 o'clock, you know, I'm there 15 minutes early, ready.
Mm,
But yeah, so that's probably why you think that, because they probably see a class as quite formal, so they there on time. But if you were their friend and you say let's meet at the pub 6 o'clock, they won't be punctual. They will turn up early or late. It doesn't matter, just whenever.
mm-hmm. But it's the same maybe when they want to go to the party, for example. It's the same thing, or
No,
or or is different.
no, people turn up whenever they want. The thing is with parties in the UK, people try to turn up late because people don't like getting to a party
Mm-hmm.
early when there's nobody else there, you know? Like nobody
Mm-hmm.
wants to be the first one at the party and it'd be quiet. So people try and get to the party late. So if the party starts at 8, people will try and get there an hour or two later, when the
Mm,
party gets going. Nobody wants to get there on time.
okay, and why you make a decision to change your country? For example, why do you live in Spain now?
Well, for me, I always wanted to live in another country and learn another language. Then last year, because of
Mm-hmm.
the pandemic, um, I lost my job, but they gave me like money to leave. We call it redundancy in the UK. And yeah, I was 27. The UK was leaving the EU at the end of the year. So this year now you can't, if you're from the UK, you can't move to Europe because we're not in the EU. So I felt it was like my last opportunity to do that. So yeah, I came here to see what it's like to live in a different country and to learn another language. And yeah, I love it here, and I'm going to stay here and create a life here. And obviously, been learning Spanish. I passed the B2 level exam in July, and I still study and learn Spanish every day.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just really like it here. I like the weather. I like the way of life. I like the food. I like the people. So yeah, the difference between UK and here, there's quite a lot of pressure at work in the
Mm-hmm.
UK to get a career, to earn lots of money, to buy a nice big house, to buy cars, to buy nice things. In Spain, it's not really like that. People just happy to get a job, have an apartment, and just enjoy your life, and that's a lot more suited to
Mm-hmm.
me. I like this way of life. Whereas now I'm 28, a lot of my friends have houses, girlfriends. They're probably thinking about kids and things like that. I don't want to do that. I've got many years left being young. I want to enjoy being young whilst I'm young.
Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. And now you feel that your way of see the life is different.
No, because I've traveled a lot before, so
Mm-hmm.
I've always thought that I see life differently. So I've
Mm-hmm.
traveled to Asia and to many cities in Europe. Um, I've worked with foreign people, so I always have had an open mind and
Mm-hmm.
seen life differently. Yeah.
Okay. And do you live there alone or with your family?
Yeah, I came home, so my family live in the UK, but I share a flat with four other people. So we live in a big, huge flat,
Mm-hmm.
two bathrooms, nice bedrooms, big. What's call it? I can't remember the English name. Big living room and dining space. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I share with some other people, other foreign people. It used to be Spanish people that lived here. They're my friends, but they've moved to go to different cities. So now I live with an Italian, an Argentinian, a Turkish person, and there's a girl from Slovakia.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The good things for you, for example, is there the people is Spain is a country multicultural too, like UK, and for you it's no difficult have the same life that you has have in
Had
UK
had had.
had
Had.
in UK.
Uh, yeah, Spain's multicultural, but not like the UK. The UK is much more multicultural, much more multicultural. I don't see many different ethnicities in Spain like I do in the UK. You go into city centre in the UK, you see you see Asian people like South Asian people and like Chinese people. You see
Mm-hmm.
like African people. You see Caribbean people. You see Arab people, you see everybody, right? But
Mm-hmm.
here it's not like that. Everybody's just European. So UK is a lot more multicultural.
Mm,
I would say. Um, but in terms of having the same life, I don't know yet because there's less opportunities here. Unemployment's higher than in the UK, so I'll have to see. If I'm honest, I don't know, but I hope I can get a good job and a good career here.
okay, very interesting. Okay, in this moment, I'm looking for a teacher that be able to learn me more vocabulary. And for example, I have traveled with the tense, los tiempos.
You have
For
trouble with the
example,
tenses,
past
yeah.
tense, future, and sometimes I feel confused with past tense and present tense,
Hmm.
and I need to practice a lot, maybe with
Hmm.
conversation or like I don't know, different topics about the culture. For me, it's very interesting. Know um, all or everything about the culture. Yes.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I like this kind of topic. For I don't like topics like politics or religion,
Mm.
or for example, um, no, that's it. Yes.
Hmm. Okay.
And I don't know how are your classes.
My classes are just like unstructured conversation, but I
Mhm,
can ask. I ask a lot of questions. I'm very curious. I have a lot of
mhm,
interests, and yeah, if you make mistakes with the tenses, yeah, I can correct you
mhm.
and give you help with those. But yeah, I love to travel and I love different cultures, so we could talk for forever about that. Yeah, no problem.
Okay. And did you like asking me some questions? I don't know, maybe about Colombian, maybe um, any question that you don't know about Colombia or
Why did you leave Bogota for Medellin?
okay, now I live in Medellin because I lost my business. I
Ah,
had
sorry.
I have two business in Bogota, but I lost because I was very young,
Mhm.
and now I have more experience in business and customer service, and I like learn a lot of things about business. And now I'm studying English in an academy.
Ah, okay. So you go
Hmm.
to an academy as well.
Yes, yes.
What are your businesses?
I have a bar.
A
A bar.
bar. How
Mm-hmm,
fun.
yes. A bar and furniture, furniture shop, una tienda, ¿sí? Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had two business.
Okay. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but now, so you had those two businesses.
No, now I'm teaching Spanish
Mm.
on Italki, but I studying English and Portuguese in my free
Ah,
time. Hmm.
okay. Well, okay. Why are you studying languages? I didn't even ask. Why do you want to improve your English?
Because here there are more opportunities for grow up, and I need to prepare myself because I planning have a big business in the future, Or maybe I want to go to travel uh, to European,
European, European
European.
country, European countries, or like
Yes,
if you just talking about Europe in general, you could just say
European.
to Europe. It's telling me I'm spelling it wrong. I think I've got my Spanish keyboard on. That's definitely right. Yeah. Okay. Where in Europe would you like to travel to?
Yes, maybe I would like to find um, travel, no, a job in European.
Ah,
Yes,
European. In Europe. In Europe. Okay.
In Europe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Doing what? Which job would you like to do in Europe?
Maybe related with customer service.
Ah, okay.
I
Cool.
like customer service
Why are you learning Portuguese?
because always it has been a good city for me, and I like these languages because it's nearly with the Spanish.
Similar to
Mm-hmm. Similar. It's
similar
similar.
to Spanish.
Uh-huh. Yes, similar to Spanish. And here in Colombia, there are a lot of companies that they are looking for employees that can to speak English and Portuguese.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So it's a good advantage to have in the workplace. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Have you traveled outside of Colombia before?
Never, never,
No.
no.
Where would you like to go? Do you have a dream country you'd like to visit?
London.
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 Yeah. Okay. I like
Yes,
London.
London.
I'm going to visit London in February. I've booked a trip to London and I'm excited.
Yes, yes. I can imagine because it's a beautiful city.
Mhm.
Yes, it's a beautiful city.
Yeah, I've traveled to many cities in Europe and in Asia, and yeah, London's the best. It's just the best city. It's so big, so multicultural. You can do anything you want in London. So many restaurants, bars, museums, theaters, everything.
And
Everything's in London.
how is the people in London?
Yeah, good. The thing is, like in London, the whole world is in
Mm-hmm.
London, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
you go there, there's lots of Latinos in London. There's Latino nightclubs. I know that
Mm-hmm.
there is. There's a few in London. So you can go there and you can listen to the music that you listen to and speak with other people from
Mm-hmm.
Colombia. We actually have a famous YouTuber. He's a British YouTuber, but he's Colombian. He's from Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
He moved to UK when he's younger. He's really famous. I actually know a Colombian girl as well from the UK. So like it's really multicultural in London.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone's there. So to answer your question, the people are nice, but it's not going to be like Colombia, right? You could probably go to the street in Medellin or Bogota, speak with people and make friends, in the supermarket. Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
doesn't happen in London. If you ever go to London, you need to make friends, you need to get a job, make friends at work, or do activities, go to the gym or dance classes or, meetups. You need to try a little bit to make friends, but you will be able to make friends. But
Mm-hmm.
people aren't going to speak to you in the street. It's not like that.
Okay.
Everybody everybody's busy. living their life, or they are tourists, you know, so people don't stop and talk to each other in the street really. But yeah, you can make friends there. I speak with a Russian guy, and he lives in London, and he loves it. And he has this app that tells him of like events going on in London, and he just goes to these events and meets lots of people. It's good.
Okay, interesting. And that I mean that you doesn't born in London.
Me? No, I was born in Birmingham,
Mm,
which is the second biggest city.
mm,
But I grew up outside of Birmingham in a small town outside of Birmingham. So I grew up in nice, quiet place, like with in the countryside with fields and forests and things like this.
mm-hmm. Sí.
But
Okay.
now I live in a city, Malaga.
Mm-hmm. And how is Malaga? Malaga is a good
It's the
city.
best. Yeah, it's the best city. It's the best city in
Mm,
Spain. Okay,
okay.
so
Why? Why is the best? Tell me.
right, because it's not too big like Madrid or Barcelona. Madrid and Barcelona are huge. Malaga is like small, but it has everything. So
Mm-hmm.
there's mountains, there's places to go hiking, there's a beach, you have the historic center, you have museums, theaters, you have the port. What else do we have? Like, it's just everything you need is here, but without like the busy life of Madrid or Barcelona or London. It's amazing. People are
Wow.
quite friendly here as well, and it's cheaper than Madrid and Barcelona.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but it's not a busy city.
uh Sort of, it's busy but not like big city busy. So I think 600,000 or 800,000 people live in Malaga,
Mm,
whereas Madrid is like 6,000. I think Madrid and Barcelona is 6 and 5 million. So
mm,
yeah, but it's good.
okay.
It's a good place to live. Oh, and the weather is great also.
I can imagine. Yeah. But they are more traditional. Maybe they have more events or cultural events, not?
Yeah, yeah, they are more traditional in the south. That's true. So I have friends from here, the south, and they're
Mm-hmm.
very typical, stereotypically Spanish. When people think of Spain, the stereotype of Spain, like the siestas, the drinking and partying, and like the balls and the flamenco, that's the
Mm-hmm.
south. That's the south of Spain. The rest of Spain isn't like this. This picture of Spain is the south of Spain.
Wow, wow, very interesting. Okay, okay. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Yes, thank you for everything. Okay.
Okay,
See you soon.
see you. Bye.
Ciao.